Alright, ladies and gentlemen, next up on the card for you all, we have a #1 Contenders Battle Royale, where the winner will receive a Meme Lord Championship match. We got AJ, we got Kratos, Donkey Kong, Skeletor, Peter Griffin, Harambe, Pepsiman, and Rey Mysterio. And we hear that Skeletor's already on his way to the ring, so we're going to catch in now. Andre, who do you think has the advantage in this match?
You know, it's absolutely electrifying energy in the air tonight. And, you know, I realize, hey, we're supposed to be impartial, but honestly, I've got a good feeling about Peter Griffin. He's been on a generational run with Family Guy, reaching the younger audiences, having a renaissance on Twitter, or excuse me, the platform formerly known as Twitter, and now he's even made his way into Fortnite. That confidence has got to have him riding high coming into this Battle Royale today.
That's right, he is on a steamroll of momentum. And speaking of Peter Griffin, he's coming out now. And, I mean, he's massive. I mean, I believe he's like over 400 pounds. I mean, it is an over-the-top rope battle royale, so you have to get your opponent over the top rope. How are these competitors going to throw this gigantic man over that top rope?
And there he is, the Family Guy himself. That expression of joy just frozen on his face. You know, Stone, I think that it's going to be an advantage for him, but you got to understand it's a double-edged sword, because if they do get that momentum, or even worse, should they decide he's the strongest contender and want to team up on him, well, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, Stone.
That is correct. I mean, so many big, heavy hitters going to be in this Battle Royale tonight, and our champion, Woody, I mean, you got to be wondering if he's going to have a favoritism towards any specific character in this match. I mean, there's a lot of opponents, and I'm sure, but I don't know who he would want to fight.
You know, it's really hard to stay, Stone. Off the top of my head, I'm thinking Skeletor, He-Man, Saturday morning cartoon fame. Not only that, but a villain as well, and quite the subject of many an action figure, Stone. I'd say that's the equivalent of a Zurg doll, if I've seen one. But hey, maybe I'm stereotyping. We've got our third competitor coming to the stage now. And who do you think it's going to be, Stone?
Oh, I know who it is. It's going to be DK, one half of the tag team of Monkey Business, riding that high of being a movie star. He's out here and he wants that title shot.
Yes, that is the real Donkey Kong as portrayed by Seth Rogen on the big screen. Not even 6 months, a year ago? Wow, the time's flying. And just leaping the top rope in one jump. You got to wonder, Stone, with Skeletor, Woody, AJ George, all these heavy hitters, how is a regular man like Peter Griffin going to compete with a literal gorilla?
Not only one little gorilla, but two, as the other half of Monkey Business is going to be in here. It's Harambe.
Wow. Partners, friends, tag team teammates going against each other today with the belt on the line. How do you think that history of cooperation is going to affect their performance in the ring today?
I mean, it's every man for himself. I mean, these two have had great chemistry in the past, but if you want a shot at that Meme Lord Championship, I mean, you gotta have no friends here, and honestly, that's probably what's going through Harambe's mind right now. Hopefully it is. I mean, he is a literal gorilla.
Well, to your point, Stone, I don't see a world where Harambe is not fired up by the prospect of this competition. We gotta remember, he was dead to the world, in reality, we know now, in hiding for years on end, and now he's finally able to show his face. We can only imagine the emotions going through his head for those years being locked away and unfairly persecuted. And then on top of that, Stone, to your point, he's a wild animal. He's a gorilla.
Exactly. And next up here, ooh, maybe my personal favorite in this match. I mean, it's Pepsiman. He is blinged out. He's excited. He's ready to go. Just such a aggressive and strong competitor. I'm very curious to see how he's going to do in this matchup.
You know, Stone, we've got a lot of Pepsiman loyalists out there. Love him or hate him. If you like Coke, if you like Dr. Pepper, everyone's got to admit that they love Pepsiman, even if you don't like Pepsi. Look at him. Look at the gold chain. Don't bother with the diamond tester. We all know it's real. And right there, you see it. He said, "This is my house, and y'all got to get the hell out of here."
That is right. His house indeed. God, he's just so charismatic, so high energy. I mean, you love to see it. What a guy.
And you know, Stone, earlier I said, you know, I talked about my favorite in the competition, but now gazing upon his glorious visage and the sleek metal skin made of Pepsi can material, I've got to get into Pepsiman.
You just might have to. I mean, he just shows such exquisite physique. in the straight just Pepsi-ness of him.
I mean the physique, the flavor. What a guy!
What a guy!
What a guy!
What a guy indeed.
I almost don't want to see who's next, but I guess we have to, as it's our job. Pepsiman. God, look at him. Gosh.
Oh man, but we got another man who is just a god among beings. It's Kratos, also on a big high right now. He just had his big hit game Ragnarok do so well. DLC's out. He's also got to be on a huge wave of momentum.
You know, Kratos, after years of just absolutely tearing through various pantheons, just wrath and vengeance, bitterness fueling his every action. You know, he's had this odyssey with his son. His son's grown up. He's got the revenue from the game. The DLC dropped. I got to agree with you, Stone. He's got to be feeling good. But I have to ask you, Stone, this new leaf he's turned over, this positive attitude, the sympathy. This is a competition, Stone, where we're competing to see who is the best fighter. And we've got some people out there saying Kratos has gone soft. What do you have to say to that, Stone?
Ooh, he does have his haters on him right now. And you got to think too, if this was like God of War 1, 2, even 3 Kratos, I think he would win this handily, but you're right. I feel like
handily
he has turned a new leaf, and that could hurt him. Is he going to have a sense of like almost, I want to call it kindness?
You know, sometimes they say emotions can cloud a fight, and sometimes they say mercy is the biggest mistake you can make. So I guess someone's philosophy will be proven right tonight, but one thing is for sure, Kratos, just looking at his physique, it seems like he hasn't lost a step.
Oh, he is shredded, for sure, just straight up shredded. You could probably fool me into a Pepsi can.
Absolutely, but Pepsi Man, as you know, protecting all the little boys and girls of the world, wouldn't let that happen. To you or me, Stone.
Absolutely.
To you or me.
That's good, and that's why I picked him. Yep.
God, I love Pepsi Man.
Man, who's coming out next? We have so many big heavy hitters. Oh man, it's your boy, AJ Maximus, who was in a triple threat match in the last pay-per-view event with Skeletor. He tried to get that Meme Lord title, but just came up just short. Do you think it's going to fuel him in this match tonight?
You know, I definitely think that AJ, if nothing else, is quite the persistent combatant. You know, you can see that joyful stride has not changed despite, you know, him losing that opportunity last time. And I think, you know, that clear-headedness, he's going to come in, he's going to give his best performance. So, you know, is he the top pick? I think Vegas may not agree, but, you know, AJ surprised us before in the past, so I wouldn't be surprised if he manages to pull this one out.
I wouldn't be surprised either. He leaves everything in that ring whenever he fights, and I'm sure it's going to be no different here tonight.
That's right. That's right. You know, you look at, and the same could be said for a lot of guys out there, but Peter Griffin, notoriously lazy. But, hey, no more time for speculation, because it's about to, wait, no, we've got more. Excuse me.
That's right, we have one more left. It is Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio. Wow. You know, you gotta wonder, Stone. Rey Mysterio, over 2 decades in the WWE, a staple at home, both in America, North America, and South America. He's in the ring.
He's a Hall of Famer.
He's a Hall of Famer, Stone. He's in there with cartoon characters and evil overlords, and the biggest goofball of all, AJ George. What do you think is going through his mind right now, having such a departure from his usual opponents?
I mean, he's gone against the biggest wrestlers. He's gone against the Big Show. He's gone against the Great Khali. But now he's going to go against Pepsi Man, Peter Griffin. I just don't know how he's going to react to it, but he runs away now. And here it starts an Top Rope Battle Royale, and it's already going full force.
And right out of the gate, just so much pandemonium. Pepsi Man, just amazing strength, moving that 400 pounds like it's nothing.
That is right. We see AJ going for elimination early on Skeletor counters, and we have Donkey Kong with Kratos. I mean, so many battles going on right now.
So much going on right now. You know, a lot of people, I'd imagine, would think Kratos would be strong, but you got to remember, if you've seen Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong is punching buildings into the stratosphere. I believe he punched the moon one time, Stone.
I believe he did, but right now Donkey Kong gets the upper hand on Kratos, and maybe he's looking for a throw, but great counter by Kratos.
And Stone, are you seeing Rey Mysterio, 5'3", 4", can't be over 150 pounds, absolutely manhandling Harambe, and Donkey Kong is out of the ring.
Yeah, Kratos eliminated Donkey Kong, and you're right, he was manhandling Harambe, and now he's going up toe-to-toe with Pepsiman.
You know, Stone, this right here is why he's a Hall of Famer.
It has to be. I mean, cover star, he was in the second year Rumble for a little bit. I mean, an amazing athlete, and he's showing it here tonight.
Just an absolutely once-in-a-generation talent. Pepsiman pummeling AJ's going for the reversal, and now, Skeletor punishing AJ. Pepsiman actually at the mercy of Rey Mysterio right now, but he's going to get out of there with a well-placed elbow.
That's right, and we see that rivalry that's been brewing between Skeletor and AJ George. They've been on top of each other's entire match. It's crazy to see, but look at that, Rey Mysterio back on top of Pepsiman, trying to eliminate him again.
There's absolutely bad blood there in the middle of the ring. A complete just slobber knocker going on there. Pepsiman once again, get off me, refusing to be eliminated by Rey Mysterio. Huge suplex onto Kratos by Harambe. There is no love in that ring right now.
And right now, it looks like the odd man out right now is Peter Griffin. He's looking for an opponent to find. He's decided he wants to get into something, but right now he's just gonna chill.
Stone, you gotta ask, is that the best strategy right now? If we look at the doctor's notes, Peter Griffin is currently in the best shape. He's in the top condition out of everyone in there. If it was me, Stone, I might just stand back and let the others destroy themselves.
I agree. I mean, I think the best strategy is pick a corner and hide. I mean, just last for as long as you can until the very end. But right now, look at Kratos throwing Harambe across the ring like it's nothing.
Just tossing him like a piece of paper. AJ!
AJ George eliminates Peter Griffin. And look, Kratos! Kratos eliminates Harambe!
Uh-oh, we've seen this position. What's Rey gonna do? Oh, Pepsiman just barely getting in the way there. Peter Griffin throwing a fit out there. Probably gonna go home and take it out on Lois. But back to the action in the ring. Pepsiman lifting Skeletor into the air. Looks like him and AJ have switched targets. Huge slam.
Huge Alabama slam. I still can't believe we saw Harambe, Peter Griffin, and Donkey Kong. Like, probably the biggest and
heaviest guys.
Heaviest competitors are already out. Crazy.
It's insane. But
oh, look at Pepsiman. Skeletor takes out Pepsiman. Look at Kratos.
Wow, Skeletor taking a little too long to brag there. Now, Kratos just tossing him out of the ring like a sack of potatoes. And just like that, Stone, we are down to our final three competitors.
Rey Mysterio and AJ George have made it through this entire thing, and they gotta go up against Kratos. How do you think they're gonna have to combat against this god among men?
Well, it looks like he's doing a hell of a job right now, Stone. Just absolutely gaining arm control, manhandling Kratos, and he's got the former god of war up against the rope and out of the ring.
AJ George on a tear right now, and he's going for Mysterio. Is he gonna do it?
You know, Stone, it's looking like he just might. We were so focused on Pepsiman and Peter Griffin and Donkey Kong. They were the first three out of the competition, and now we've got AJ George going toe-to-toe with the Hall of Famer. Huge kick to the leg by Rey Mysterio.
God, AJ Maximus proving why he should get another shot at that Meme Lord title, but he's got to go over there against, as you mentioned, a Hall of Famer in Rey Mysterio. Big frog splash.
Huge frog splash. That years of experience coming through as he's going to land right where it's going to do the most damage on AJ. Now, again, whittling away at that bad leg of AJ's and a huge knockdown. AJ has got to get this momentum back and quick.
He needs to, but he's on the ropes now. AJ trying to hold on. Ooh.
One punch. But AJ, get off me. Gonna reverse that blow, jump over. He's still got a lot of energy left here, Stone.
Uh-oh, back over top rope again. What's Rey gonna do? Again, AJ counters.
You know, we gotta ask, is Rey scared of AJ? He's really rushing to get him out of the ring, despite seemingly knowing he's not doing enough damage. But, you know, I don't think Rey wants to have a drawn-out fight with AJ after what he's seen today, but another big frog splash. I don't know how he's gonna recover from that one, Stone.
I don't know. AJ has put up a good fight so far, but Rey has just been on top of him recently, and he's going to try to get him out again. Is this going to be it? AJ is stunned. And here he goes. Wow. AJ Maximus putting up a great fight, but he just came just short against Rey Mysterio.
And that's got to burn him up inside, Stone. This is the second time by the skin of his teeth he's missed that Meme Lord Championship, and he's got to be in the locker room fuming right now.
Absolutely fuming, and Rey Mysterio in the next event will be taking on Woody for that Meme Lord title. But right now, we got another Yurtvivor Series elimination tag match. It's Team Whitley, it's Team Montes, and we have a mystery member for Whitley. We're gonna find it out soon. But Andre, just looking at it, who do you think might have the advantage here between Dennis Whitley and Matty Montes.
You know, it's a hard call, Stone. There's a lot of heavy hitters, a lot of alpha guys, athletes, and brilliant minds as well there on Matty's team. You know, we already know that the Mandam boys, Joel and Dennis, have got a legendary tag team combination. And speaking of the man himself, Dennis Whitley IV, absolutely loving the jeers of that crowd. It gets him hyped up.
It does get him hyped out. He's coming out here with his other Whitley Appreciation Society member, Sprite Cranberry, who will be, I thought it was, oh, there he is, cool. And we're getting word that the mystery partner of Team Whitley is actually the newest member of the Whitley Appreciation Society, and I gotta ask you, who do you possibly think it could be that would join this very, we'll say, sus society?
You know, your words right there are giving me thoughts of someone who, back in 2018, was at the height of their popularity, and I'm thinking I might know who it is, but I'll say this, Stone. Dennis, I've known him for years, as have you. We consider him a close friend, and to this day, he's one of the most unpredictable people I've ever met. He's got friends in high places and equally low valleys as well. So really, it could be anyone, but I think I've got a good idea as to who it might be.
I'm very curious who you think it is, but I think it's somebody completely different. But I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong. You can have it figured out. You never know. But at least see here, Sprite Cranberry, Dennis Whitley, they're here. They want to take out Matty Montes, and they have confidence.
A lot of people saying they have a dream match between Pepsiman and Sprite Cranberry. And while Sprite Cranberry has quite the synergy with Dennis, I don't know if he's got the raw power to go one-on-one with Pepsiman. But speaking of raw power, D1 volleyball athlete, rock hard six-pack, artist, voice actor, Shakespeare enthusiast, Joel Rogers.
Joel Rogers, who in his last battles came up just short for that top championship against you, and I had a conversation with Joel, and I asked him, like, is he a part of the Whitley Appreciation Society? And he said no, he just wants to help out his friends. So what a guy Joel Rogers is.
Great guy and wise as well, because I got to tell you, Stone, he works with money, he works with finances, he is a seasoned accountant, and one look at the Whitley Appreciation Society's numbers will tell you that's not something he wants to get involved with if he wants to stay out of jail. And now, the moment of truth.
There he is.
Wow.
El Masco.
Oh my goodness.
Andre, I think you and El Masco have a bit of history with each other. He's here, debuting for the YWF. Were you expecting this from the Whitley Appreciation Society?
Stone, my jaw is on the floor right now. I'm absolutely stunned. We haven't seen El Masco since his four-way rumble with the three fake El Mascos all the way back in, gosh, that had to be
2016 maybe?
2016, yeah. That's right. Wow. So it looks like the fakers have been rooted out. El Masco, many believing him to be dead. It seems he's been through quite the ringer with all those scars on his body. Stone, where the hell did we find this guy?
That is a great question. We're going to have to ask where Whitley found him, because I mean, I with you, I thought he was dead myself, but apparently he's still alive somehow. I don't know how, but he's here tonight.
And I must say, he's not looking good, Stone. The gut, the Snickers tattoo is not looking good. But wow, no Masco. All right, here are the ones who not. I'm still reeling from that. We've got quite a history, Stone, as you know. But here they come, the ones who knock. Walter White, fresh out of the lab. It looks like he just got done cooking a nice batch of that sky blue, and Matty looking as composed as ever, making his way to the ring.
That's right, the ones who knock, who the last time we saw Walter White camp just short for tag titles with his buddy Matty Montes, but he's here back again to help his buddy out, and they are going to be here, and they are looking to take down Team Whitley.
You know, these two have just such a beautiful friendship, Stone. You know, they know their way around their chemicals, legal and illegal, whether it be methylamine, creatine, Tren, and if there's one thing that's certain, they sure know how to take control in their household. What guys? Hope they never get arrested. But here come the man himself. The
one who Matty has gotten comparisons to. It's him. You may know him as Perk Angle, but for right now, we'll just go on by his name on first certificate. It's Kurt Angle.
Wow, Olympic athlete, absolute terror back in TNA, and now here in the YWF. I've heard he signed a contract for 4 Ethereum. 4 Ethereum for the year to wrestle in the YWF. I'm questioning whether he's going to get that, Stone, but he's here now. Recently seen a huge resurgence in fame from the meme with his 1,000-yard stare. What do you think he's going to be able to bring to the table today, Stone?
He's going to bring technicality. He's going to bring submission moves. He's going to bring an all-out masterclass of professional wrestling. That's what Perk Angle's about.
I think Perk Angle adds a level of unpredictability to the scenario, and I hate to be a broken record here, but El Masco, man, drugs.
Straight drugs.
Illegal experiments, just he's been through so much. And on the opposite side of the spectrum, we've got America's sweetheart, clean to the core, decorated veteran, and actor as well.
That's right. It's John Cena. The never give up attitude, hustle, loyalty, respect. He's got the towel. He's got the mindset. He's here to do his thing.
I mean, what can we say? This is a modern-day Superman right here, nearly untouchable in his over 15-year career in the WWE, and now it looks like he's returning to the ring, but I question his decision to go with the YWF, but they must be paying him good, or maybe they've got some good dirt on him. Regardless, he's going to be a great addition to the other team.
That is right. He is the final member of Team Montes. They are looking to take down the Whitley Appreciation Society and Joel Rogers, and I cannot wait for this one to get started.
And again, we want to emphasize, Joel made very clear to us to say the Whitley Appreciation Society and Joel Rogers. He is not affiliated in any way. He has threatened legal action if we don't say that.
That is right. Yep, he has definitely said that to me and you both to our faces. But yep, the match is now underway. Here we go. The 2 team captains are starting it off.
And right out of the gate, just swinging for the fences, Matty there, rocking Dennis's jaw. Dennis going to reverse that blow, but another reversal from Matty. Matty is a highly technical, highly trained, and highly athletic individual, and Dennis, he sleeps till 3 p.m. and drinks every day. How is it that he's able to go toe-to-toe with Matty like this?
It's got to be out of just pure, I want to say hatred, but I don't know if it's hatred. It's something about Matty's face that gets under Dennis's skin, and we see it here tonight, but look at that. Matty tagged in Walter White, and he's going at Whitley right this second.
Looks like he's the one who knocks at that skull of Dennis Whitley, doing a huge backflip. It seems that lung cancer literally not slowing him down at all. And I know we say this every time, folks, but what is keeping him alive?
That is a great question, but we see him tagging out. Now maybe he got tired, and here comes the one, Perk Angle.
And already they're the whole team running the gauntlet, like as if they all wanted a chance at Whitley. I'm sensing there might be some bad blood in the ring here today.
There might be some. I mean, each of them were so giddy, so amped up to get their piece on Whitley. Here we go. Here, like I said, those submission maneuvers of Kurt Angle with the figure 4 leg lock on Whitley. His knees gotta be in pain. Ooh, quick pin.
The agony on his face there. His teammates not moving 1 millimeter to help him out of the pin. What is going on with Team Whitley right now?
Yeah, I'm not sure the vibe of Team Whitley. It's such a discombobulated group of people. I mean, it's people and drink. I'm not sure what is happening over there, but Whitley's starting to get some momentum back, it looks like.
Dennis quite literally fighting for his life, but going to knock Perk Angle to the floor with a huge punch to the forehead, and now manhandling him, slamming him into that turnbuckle. Is he going to tag in his team? No.
Oh!
Huge drop kick.
Drop kick right into the turnbuckle from Whitley. Like I said, that very crazed demeanor of his is playing into effect now. Ooh, was that a low blow?
Well, whatever it was, the ref didn't seem to notice. Big slam.
Big slam. It looks like he's going to tag his party. He's trying to get somebody. Ooh, it's Sprite Cranberry.
Right, Cranberry.
Coming in right there with Matty Montes.
The answer is clear. Let's go. And right out of the gate, going to hoist Matty up onto that shoulder. Quite impressive considering Matty is actually fighting in full gear right now. So that's an additional at least 60 pounds of weight. And him pressing Matty as if he's a barbell, taking some time to show him off and then just dropping him behind the back like a sheet of paper. That is crazy.
We've seen this unbelievable strength from Sprite Cranberry before from the Rumbles and the tag team tournament. He's not afraid to get down with his opponents, and he's taken Matty Montes to the outside. Big elbow drop.
Where And where do you think Sprite Cranberry is getting this strength? It was my understanding that he was at his strongest during the winter time. Perhaps that's where it's coming from. Well, what are your thoughts, Stone?
It's a great question. Like I said, we got a lot of, I don't want to say illegal drugs, but there's a lot of, narcotics around the ring. Maybe it's something from there. Maybe it's just pure willpower. I couldn't tell you for sure, to be honest.
You gotta wonder, what the hell is our chairman doing to allow this to go on unchecked? But hey, I don't get paid to investigate. I get paid to commentate, and so do you, Stone. Matty taunting Sprite Cranberry from inside the ring.
Oh, Sprite Cranberry right back on top, though. Is he going to go for a big German? He is. I think he's going to go right into a clothesline. Oh, yeah, he is.
Ooh.
Huge clothesline. Quick pin. Is this going to be it? No, John Cena breaks it up.
Quick stomp going to end that pin there. And again, want to shout out my partner here with just huge wrestling encyclopedia in that head of his. He knows these competitors, and that just goes to show how unpredictable YWF is, even after doing this.
So Joel Rogers was supposed to get out of the ring before the count of 5 from the ref. He did not do that, and he is now eliminated.
Wow.
I don't know if Joel knew the rules, and he is already out.
You got to wonder if Joel, the recent bad press from the Whitley Appreciation Association, if he just want to get out of there as soon as possible.
That very well could be. I mean, it looks very odd. He just stood there and just listened to the count. It was almost like he was looking for any opportunity to get out of this match. But look at Whitley throwing out Walter White out of the ring. They are down a member. He's going to turn it on to get that win.
Sprite Cranberry's been on a tear this entire match. But more surprising than that, while he's usually... And there goes that perk. Wow. Just absolutely stepping on that small of the back.
God, Sprite Cranberry going one-on-one with Kurt Angle. Never thought I'd see a day. He's going to go for a chokehold here on Kurt Angle, trying to get him a tap. But, Kurt Angle has that willpower, that never-say-die attitude. He's not going to give up from that. And look at that suplex.
Kurt Angle is a once-in-a-generation talent. Absolutely unreal endurance, unreal grit. And the energy he's able to display even after taking such a beating from a competitor like Sprite Cranberry is incredible. I think we're seeing the momentum shift, but I may have spoken too soon.
Sprite Cranberry looking to do some damage, but Kurt Angle with that technical ability reverses it. Looking might be trying to go to the side, but wasn't able to. And now Sprite Cranberry showing off the strength, the power.
Look at me, looking everyone in the crowd in the eye before the slam. What's going on outside the ring?
John Cena was looking for an attitude like Dennis Whitley, and they're ganging up on him right now.
Gosh.
Walter White.
And El Masco paying literally no mind. This is what I've been waiting to see. El Masco, the drunken, drug-addled, candy bar-eating fake Mexican that we haven't seen since 2016, immediately going to miss that jump off the... I gotta be honest, Stone. Again, I know we're supposed to be impartial here, but last we saw El Masco, there were three others claiming to be him, all equally poor wrestlers. He owes you money, he owes me money, he owes the YWF money, and frankly, it may have been better for him to have stayed dead, but Matty accidentally pummeling at the head, stomping on the chest of El Masco, and I don't think we've seen him land one move since he's arrived here today.
Not a single move so far. You gotta wonder why Dennis would even allow him to be on his team in a match of this high caliber, but alas, he is indeed here, and he's definitely in the ring. I can say that for sure. He's definitely a competitor in the match.
That's right, Stone. He is one of the wrestlers of all time. But, Dennis is nothing else if not a planner, a calculator, and one of his greatest strengths is bringing people together. Wow, just that had to have dislocated his jaw. Sprite Cranberry running in weirdly to protect El Masco, but not Dennis Whitley, oddly enough. El Masco finally almost getting a blow. Wait, okay, big reversal, but they seem intent on ganging up on El Masco, and the ref, once again, not even starting to count.
El Masco looking for some kind of opening here, and he's starting to get something going. Nice little takedown on Matty, and I never thought I'd see a day where I would see El Masco and Matty freaking Montes in the ring together. What a day.
I was hoping I would never see that day, Stone. Are those his trunks? Is that underwear, Stone? Is he wearing underwear in the ring right now?
Can't confirm but El Mask is going to go up against John Cena. I mean, you want to talk about Super Cena? This is a super... I wouldn't say he's... Oh, quick pin!
Wow!
He's going to go for it! Oh, only one count.
Only a one count.
For a second.
You know, I'm impressed by the technicality, but I've got to question El Masco's fighting instincts here. And John Cena being really one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, and El Masco being a wrestler in time, I've got to wonder if we'll get a surprise from here today. What exactly has he been up to the last 8 years?
Very curious. I'm going to go for another pin on Cena. Is this going to be it? No, only a 2 count. And as I was mentioning before, El Masko claims to be a superhero in quotations, but we know John Cena has the nickname of Super Cena. So I'm very curious how it's going to play for El Masko as he's taunting to the crowd, looking to pick a fight with somebody. I don't know. He's tagging out. It's Sprite Cranberry.
Well, thank goodness it's El Masko's getting out of there. And Stone, you know, if you believe that El Masco's a superhero, then I've got a timeshare for you in the Caribbean. Walter White going to break up that pin. El Masco, I'm sorry, this is the last I'll speak of him. I know that black belt is fake. What fighting style has he mastered? It's frustrating to me, Stone, to see him here today, considering how he's wronged so many people in the YWF. But he's getting back in the ring. You know, maybe we'll see a performance from him. Maybe not. I don't really care. He's got 2 flags on his back and a Snickers logo on his stomach. And frankly, I hope he gets injured here tonight. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I just... El Masco somehow managing to knock down John Cena and tagging Dennis Whitley.
Dennis Whitley picking up the pieces of what El Masco did, looking for the pin on Cena, not going to be enough.
And no pin on Cena. It's not going to... You know, you keep commentating, so I'm going to step away for 2 seconds.
Andre Winkham...
Fucking El Masco, are you kidding me? No. It's if you keep him here, I'm not doing it. It's not in my contract. Get him on the phone. Get him on the phone! Ah! Damn it!
Sorry about that, folks. Just had to have a quick call with my manager there. John Cena.
In an STF.
God, Dennis. STF, someone's got to do something.
Everybody's in the ring. Oh my god, finally breaking it up. Everybody was in the ring. Cena gonna go for a quick cover on Whitley. His teammates not realizing, ooh, going 2 count.
Now this is getting tricky here, Stone. Hey, I gotta ask. When I stepped away there, you didn't hear anything, right?
Oh no, not at all. We didn't hear anything. I forgot you even less, to be honest. I didn't hear a single word.
Okay, fantastic. Back to the action in the ring. 2 members of the team incapacitated outside. Whitley gonna try and take advantage. Will Kurt Angle let that happen? Doesn't need to. Super Cena kicks out.
Super Cena kicks out, and look at Whitley taking out Angle, knowing he needs to get the rest of the team incapacitated to have a chance. A big slam here on his seat. Cena been taking a lot of the burn damage. He needs to get out of there quickly, or this may not end well for him.
You know, that hustle, loyalty, respect attitude has gotten him through some tough situations throughout his career, but Dennis Whitley is a force to be reckoned with, not to mention the star-studded team he has with him tonight. So, he's got to be careful, or he could be looking at a bad situation. Dennis.
Bad situation indeed. Dennis picking apart John Cena and bringing in El Masco yet again.
Oh, great.
Coming into the ring.
El Masco's back. He's, looks like he's preparing something. John Cena's got to be careful here because El Masco can really wrestle.
Ooh.
Surprising nobody. John Cena is going to reverse that blow, pummeling El Masco in the small of his back, right in the Canada tattoo. Again, Canada and Mexico very far apart, opposite sides of the continent, in fact, so I'm not quite sure what both of those flags are doing there, but John Cena picking up El Masco. This could be huge.
Attitude adjustment onto El Masco from the top rope. He might be dead. Matty, be dead.
Someone's got to do something. There it is. Get him the hell out of here. Yeah, roll out, go home, and don't come back, El Masco.
Poor El Masco is eliminated. It's now 2v4. Whitley now in the ring going against John Cena, who looks like he's a little bit hurt. Dennis, though, is going to continue the showboat when he really should be probably doing something about winning this match.
You know, perhaps it's the joy going through him of having all the dead weight, excluding Joel, of course, cut from his team. El Masco walking his sorry ass, excuse my language for those watching at home, back to the locker room. I think their team is better off for it. Whitley tagging in. Sprite Cranberry, they're going to go for the grapple. Looks like John Cena got to him first.
And John Cena just showing off that new moveset he's been working on at least in recent years. He's going to tag in Walter White, who we haven't seen in a minute. He's still fresh too. He's going to go at it.
I love the camaraderie I'm seeing on Matty's team. You know, got a real who's going to carry the boat's attitude of looking out for your fellow man. Because Walter White, you know, he's agile, he's powerful, but I think his endurance isn't quite there because of his medical condition and his age. So it's very important that they use him. El Masco, why the hell are you still here? It's very important that they use him sparingly to get the most out of him, but it looks like Sprite Cranberry is going to hit his signature move. Someone's got to do something. Wow.
No,
the grit.
Walter White able to kick out, like I said, the grit, the grind from Walter White, but he still is getting pummeled right now.
Yeah, somebody's got to do something and quick, because Walter White, we know his cardio has been affected since the diagnosis, and you know, he's only going to continue to get more worn down with neck breaker.
Sprite Cranberry picking up Walter like he's nothing, throwing him back down onto the mat, and he's looking for something big here.
This isn't good. Look out, Walt. Look out. Uh-oh.
Oh, end of days. He is stunned. Is this going to be it for Walter? No, Matty's going to get to the ring and break up the pin.
There we go. Matty, again, looking out for his fellow man. Dennis is having none of that. He's going to send Matty flying outside of the ring. It looks like he's not quite done for him yet. Just the strength from Sprite Cranberry. Absolutely been manhandling everybody since the start of the match.
Yeah, Sprite Cranberry. I can also say Sprite Cranberry and Whitley, I will give you this, definitely carrying the bulk of this match for their team. They're basically doing it on their own. They've been putting on a good showing so far, but they need to get these eliminations and quick.
Yep, they can. You got to remember those extra guys. Every second that they're sitting there on the side of the ring, they're catching their breath, they're licking their wounds, and that's going to come back to bite you when we get into the final competitors of this match. Joel not even getting a chance to do anything, and El Masco, well, he was never going to do anything. So they've really got to play their cards right here.
Oh, big splash with Sprite Cranberry doing everything he possibly can to eliminate Walter White, but he will not go away.
Looks like Matty and the team believe in Walter White. They're not moving because they knew he would kick out.
Sprite Cranberry going to tag in Whitley to get some rest for himself. And Whitley back on the attack immediately onto Walter. What's he going to plan here? Oh, reversal. Taking out the leg.
I think they're trying to pour on as much damage as they can so they don't give Walter a chance to use his really big moves. Ooh.
What a kick from Kurt Angle. But ooh, Whitley dodging an attack from Kurt Angle, and now, oh, he's going to go for something here.
Uh-oh.
Huge kick to the head.
Nice shoot into the head kick. I know Kurt Angle's ears have got to be ringing right now. Sprite Cranberry going to try to keep that momentum going, but Kurt swinging for the fences before Sprite Cranberry can get his hands on him.
And what an impressive debut here from Kurt Angle so far. He has shown no ring rust, just absolute technical prowess on the fly here. And look at the teamwork from Team Montes.
Uh-oh, here we go. Matty on the top rope. Kurt gonna toss Matty like a cannonball into Sprite Cranberry, knocking him straight off his feet. And Matty, wow.
Huge punch. That could be it. I think Sprite Cranberry might be dead. Whitley not gonna do anything about it. Ooh, but what a kick out.
If nothing else, Whitley believes in his teammates. He knows when to hold them and when to fold them, and it looks like Sprite Cranberry's not ready to fold just yet, but I'm concerned, Stone. That punch was huge, and I think we heard a crack over here at the commentator booth. His jaw might be dislocated. He may have even lost a tooth. Walter White preparing for something big, but Sprite Cranberry, he knows he can't take two big moves like that back-to-back, doing everything in his power to fight back, bringing him to his corner now. Are we going to see a tag move, Stone? Yes, we are.
Indeed, we are. Here they go. The Whitley Appreciation Society.
Come here. Boom. Flipping Walter White like a pancake. Dennis immediately going to follow up on that punishment. I don't think he wants to deal with Walter White 1 second longer. Not when we got three strong competitors waiting on the ropes.
Speaking of the competitors, Kurt Angle immediately going to break up that pin, and he's going to go out with Sprite Cranberry. He's going to toss him out of the ring.
Sprite Cranberry seeming to grow impatient here, as he desperately tries to keep the ones who knocked Team Montes out of there. But now Walter White going to retaliate with a tag move of his own. Who's he tagging in? It's Matty. It's Matty. Again, to the top rope. Tossing him. Once again, huge shoulder check right to Whitley's chin. I know his vision's getting blurry, and there's the punch again.
Whitley knocked out. Sprite Cranberry worried about Kurt Angle not seeing the pin. Oh my god, Whitley's gone.
This is bad. This is bad. The Whitley Association, The Whitley Appreciation Association has officially lost its founding and titular member, Whitley, walking disappointedly back to the locker room. And Sprite Cranberry now is going to have to fight Matty Montes, the John Cena, Kurt Angle, and Walter White. And he's in a pinfall. Yeah.
Sprite Cranberries couldn't do anything left with those 4 competitors, and without a single elimination, a clean sweep for Team Matty Montes. Did you expect this outcome here?
I'll be honest, Stone. Once I saw El Masco, yes, I did expect this outcome. I did expect. I won't say I expected this, Stone. I'm not a clairvoyant, but it became a possibility to me because Joel, super strong competitor. Dennis, super strong competitor, great head on his shoulders. Sprite Cranberry, strong. You saw it, manhandled everybody. He's got muscles on muscles and know how to do them. What the hell does El Masco bring to the table? What the hell does he bring to the table?
A good attitude.
So now for our next match, we've got the man himself.
That is indeed the man himself, The Rock, is going to be challenging Andre Wink for the YWF TikTok Championship. Andre, what's your mindset going into this match, going against the Great One?
You know, I used to look up to this guy when I was a kid. He was the baddest on the mic. He was the only one I would ever want to see over Stone Cold Steve Austin. But, you know, over the years, Stone, he went bald, he got big, he started making movie after movie after movie after movie. You saw Black Adam, we all saw Black Adam. Frankly, I think he's tarnishing his legacy every year, and I'm here to shut him down tonight.
Big unfortunate. Last time we saw The Rock was at Yurtomania, where he won a Hell in a Cell match to kick Black Adam out of the YWF, and now he's here to challenge for the main title, and he's got to feel confident going to it. Now, another thing I want you all to remember, too, about this championship is, at Money in the Yurt, Eric Cartman won the brand new PS5 in the ladder match, which at any point, he can trade back in that PS5 to get a title shot at any point, at any time he'd like. So, Andre, is that in the back of your head that could happen?
You know, I think anything is possible in this Federation, Stone, but I've seen darn near every episode of South Park. Eric Cartman is a spoiled, chubby little boy, and I don't see him even cashing that in within the next 5 to 10 years, but hey, stranger things have happened. And you know what? I never thought I'd see the day where I'm in the ring with the Great One, despite, you know, do I think he's out of his prime? Yes. Do I think that he can't out-wrestle me? Yes. But he is a legend, and I'm humbled to be in the ring with him here today. So, you know, if I could go in against him with confidence, Eric Cartman doesn't scare me one bit.
Love to hear the confidence from you. And speaking of it, here he comes, the title over his waist, and look at him go.
You know me, it's the man. Yeah, yeah. What y'all know about that? I am absolutely pumped up to the max. I got my. You know, since I've got this belt, my success has been through the roof. The TikTok Championship, you know, I've really locked in with some high-level people. You know, I've got Drake in my phone. I got Drake's barber in my phone. He's the one who cut my beard like this. Brachet has left me. She has left me, but that's all right. I've got this championship belt, and frankly, I'm going to keep telling myself that's all that matters. I'm here to take down The Rock. To take down The Rock. Yeah. All right.
Last time we saw Afro-Biz Andre Wink, he defeated Joel Rogers in a last man standing match to defend that title. So he's going in here with very high momentum, has not lost as champion. You gotta wonder if it's gonna be playing into his mindset here tonight.
You know, I think that confidence can be downfall a lot of times. They say pride and haughtiness come before the fall, but at the same time, when going up against an all-time great like The Rock, you can't count yourself out, or frankly, you're never going to have a chance to begin with. So I think it could go either way. I believe in me. The Rock, he looks serious, but frankly, I think I'm just hungrier. So we're going to see how it goes down today.
Rock showing complete confidence right now. I don't know, man. Like, The Rock, look at his physique. It might be The Rock's time as champ. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be. You know, now that I'm seeing this, the power of the the power of these cameras with a close-up on my face, on Andre's face here, it is questionable, but he's looking good too. He's been building that triangle physique. He's got those custom DeWink shorts. Frankly, I think you don't want to underestimate him, Stone.
Can you buy those DeWink shorts? Are those available for sale at the Andre Wink shop?
It's so funny you bring that up. They actually are. You can get a pair just like mine, whether you're wrestling, whether you just want to wear them out in public. They work as a swimsuit. Come check them out on our website, only $79.99. But the match is underway, and right out of the gate, Andre going to pull out all the stops. It seems like he doesn't want The Rock to gain any momentum whatsoever.
Andre Wink showing off that athleticism early, going right at The Rock, giving him no time to breathe, and targeting that arm now.
He's targeting arms, legs, body. It seems like he's trying his best to pick apart The Rock early as possible, aggravate some of those old career injuries before he can get moving.
Now I gotta ask you, did you do your research on The Rock? Did you try to figure out what his go-to moves are, how he wrestles, what his weaknesses are? Did you scout that out beforehand?
Stone, I did go sit down with my coaches, went over quite a bit of footage from the Attitude Era. We even checked out some footage of his dad, Rocky Johnson, and in addition to that, we watched all of his movies at double speed. So I think that we've got a pretty good grasp of how he moves, of what his game plan is. Now, credit to The Rock, he's capable of reinventing himself, but at the end of the day, we decided that just full-on offense was the best strategy. As you can see, I'm exercising my strategy here, just pummeling at The Rock every chance I get.
Yeah, you've given The Rock no chance to counter. You've been all over right now, and look at you going for a mean hold on The Rock on the ropes. I mean, my God.
You got to understand, Stone, that I got a lot of respect for The Rock. Young black kid growing up watching WWE, seeing that the greatest was this man right here. I revere him quite a bit, but you see, I got to keep myself hyped up or I'm not going to ever have a chance. But it looks like he was the original showman because he's absolutely pummeling me. Got me against the ropes, and the crowd is loving it.
Oh, The Rock, we know, is a big fan favorite. The fans love him, and that's going to be a tough environment to be in when you're going up against the Braun Bull, The Rock.
Psychologically, it certainly doesn't help. But, I'm used to being the underdog. And being in this federation with, with Dennis in such a position of,
Big DAT for The Rock.
Sorry, I'm just feeling a little concussed right now. The Rock just absolutely taking the control back. It looks like it's as if he's saying, you want to take down a legend, you've got to work harder than that. Big stomp straight to my ribs. Ooh.
My God, Rock's turned the pages on you now. He's got you on the ropes, busted you open a little bit, but look at the counter, though.
This is my chance. It seems we looked away for only a moment. The Rock completely reversed the momentum. That's why they call him the Great One, Stone.
A big spine buster coming from the Wink, and he's still not on top of it. Look at him go. Is this going to be his signature backbreaker? It is.
I'm really trying to wrap this up early. That blood is getting in my eyes. 2 rope breaks now. I'm starting to get a little frustrated here, but you can see I'm picking up The Rock now. I'm going to go for the grapple once again, but there's that experience shining through. And back into the turnbuckle.
Rock now got him in the corner. What's he thinking here? Picking him up. Is this going to be a snake eyes? It is.
Ooh, and you got to remember that open wound right now, not only is the blood going to get in the eyes, but if that gets too bad, the ref might have to stop the match.
He may have to, but it is a championship match. I mean, at this point, whatever happens, happens. It's all about the title at this point.
Yeah, that's right. I have no doubt that The Rock would let his body be broken and bruised. No!
Rock bottom! It's the rock bottom. Andre stunned. Is this going to be it?
No, I think I've got a little more in me than that. Kick out. There we go.
Big kick out. Andre using all of his strength there. But big kick to the head to the Rock. And Rock's still back on top of it, though. What's he going to go for here? Russian leg sweep. What a move.
Now that I'm seeing The Rock start to get his bearings, big DDT. Now I'm seeing The Rock get his bearings here. I almost got to wonder if he is giving it his all, or if he sees this challenge as beneath him. If he's looking at me, he's looking at Da Wink, and he sees fodder. So he's just Playing around, gonna duck under me. What's gonna happen? Big clothesline.
Huge clothesline from The Rock. Rock right now getting his momentum back, feeling it once again. He's still on top of it. Gonna kick him into the arm. I mean, Andre, are you worried right now? Are you scared?
You know, I'm a little nervous, Stone. I've got that blood in my eye. That arm has been aggravating me all week. And hey, I'm up against The Rock right here. But, you know, I didn't get to be the TikTok championship by letting people intimidate me. I'm just gonna have to dig deep and pull this win out. But right now, big pinfall right now. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. But I need to snatch this momentum back. I need a reversal, a signature, something. And frankly, you know, looking back at this, I'm disappointed in the fact that I did spend so much time, double leg takedown, that I did spend so much time showboating when I should have been finishing off The Rock here. Not again.
Going for a second rock bottom. I think this might be it. I mean, who's come back from 2 rock bottoms? Andre is out. This could be the match here.
I'm the TikTok champion.
No! Another kick out after 2 rock bottoms. The absolute drive and determination right now is unreal.
You see The Rock sprinting to the turnbuckle. He's really trying to finish me off right now. Reverse it.
Ooh.
They don't call me.
Good counter.
They don't call me the comeback kid. That's it. They don't call me that. But now
they don't call you that.
Desperately trying to finish off The Rock right here. I'm busted open. I'm injured. I'm tired, and the crowd is against me. But another big DDT. You know, I've noticed The Rock is aiming a lot for that wound on the head, and that's really starting to affect my performance out there.
Absolutely crazy, but here you go, starting to get some will back. Ooh, big kicks. Oh, another one's gonna be big leg drop. Indeed. What are the what's this?
What the hell?
What's going on here?
Yo, this is a one-on-one. This is a one-on-one match. What's going on?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Look up from behind. It's Eric Cartman!
No!
Eric Cartman! Is he turning in his PS5? He didn't like the PS5?
No!
This is now a triple threat. This is a triple threat match now involving Eric Cartman for the TikTok championship. He's going for immediately to the champion. My God.
You fat bastard. No! I thought he was going to keep the PS5.
I thought so too, but I guess he didn't like it. He wanted the MacBook maybe. I don't know, but Eric Cartman all over both competitors. Both competitors have just been through a hell of a match. They are both dazed, confused, tired, and Eric Cartman is fresh. This could be it right here. He's going for the pin. This is going to be it.
This is an absolute insult to the sport. Eric Cartman is just the type of low-life scum to come in when 2 men in a gladiatorial fight for the championship are tired, beaten, bruised, and he's just going to third party and take advantage. It makes me sick.
Well, the rules over rules. He's allowed to do this, and he has used that opportunity now. Andre getting back up on his feet. He needs to get back into that ring if he wants to retain his title. Big suplex drop from Eric Cartman, and Andre, what's he looking for here?
Trying to get past that immense strength of Eric Cartman, but you see the size on him. Andre, me, now fighting my way out of the corner, gonna hit my backbreaker on Eric Cartman, and maybe this is another chance for me to get my championship, because The Rock is a legend. Come on.
Only a 2 count on Eric Cartman. He's still fresh. He's a little dazed though, but Andre's still back at it. A big spine buster. He's pulling out all the stops here, and what's gonna happen?
You know, I think this may be a good opportunity for me because, boom, take that. This has got to be it. Give me 3.
No.
All right. See, the big hitter is The Rock here, and you saw what happened when I was going one-on-one with him, and while I do think I could take him down, you know, the momentum he was getting was real dangerous. I'm going to try to take advantage and see if I can use the confusion to my advantage. Not going to work, Eric. Boom, there's the backbreaker again. 2 guys incapacitated. I just need 1. Give me the championship.
Andre pulling up the stops. He's taking on both competitors. What a great showing, but so close.
Wow. You know, I got to say, no matter how this turns out, this is definitely an all-time greats match. I'm completely beside myself with shock. I thought Eric Cartman would be at home playing Baldur's Gate right now.
I thought it would be too, but here he is tonight. No one thought he would be here, but indeed he is. And Andre turning his attention back to Eric Cartman, the guy in the ring, but Eric's back on his feet. What's he gonna do here?
Ooh. You know, Eric, normally when you look at him on TV, you see a bratty little kid, but his size is actually quite misleading in real life.
Oh no. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna sit on you?
No.
Oh no. Please don't
no.
do it.
No, I'm just a boy.
He's just a boy. He's just a boy.
Come
Please
on.
no, Eric. Please, but
Eric,
no.
no.
Oh my God. That might be it.
Oh, it hurts.
Brock is down.
Please. No. Ow.
And Eric Cartman, out of nowhere, using the opportunity to become the YWF TikTok champion. What a unbelievable finish to that match.
Ouch.
What a moment here tonight, folks. I can't believe it. What a way to end the night on. I mean, Andre, do you have any final thoughts here before we say goodbye to people?
Well, the doctors told me that recovery will be 6 to 8 months. I've got 4 shattered ribs and a crack in my hip bone, but it was a hell of a match, Stone. You know, it was a bucket list item for me to go toe-to-toe with The Rock. And even though, you know, I don't agree with Eric's tactics, you're right, Stone. It's against the rules. He didn't break any rules, and frankly, he was the better man tonight. So, you know, once I'm done healing, I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back better than ever, just like I beat Joel, just like I beat everyone else. I'm going to get that championship back, because I think everyone at home, whether they'll admit it or not, I think we can all agree he doesn't deserve that.
Well, we'll have to see it the very next YWF pay-per-view event. It'll be coming to you all hopefully soon, and in that, you'll see what happens next. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.